right? First step is to read it. To read it like you're doing a scanning. Scanning means reading it slowly, step by step, so that you're able to bifurcate it into two things. First is the central idea or the main idea of the passage. That is one main idea, right? Why it's the central idea? Because the central idea will help you in finding out what? In finding out the title of the passage as well, right? Because that is the crux, that is the whole crux of this, of the précis. Okay, then you will be bifurcating it into the supporting details which are required. So this is the first step. In the second step, we will be having a look at the transition words that we want. Okay. Okay, so once you have a précis in front of you, what you have to do? You have to scan it. Scan for details. Second, first, this is the first reading. In the first reading, you will be scanning for details. In the second reading, you will be skimming through the passage. The second step is to read it again, and this time you are skimming. Now, what is skimming? Skimming is reading it a bit faster so that you are looking at whether you have left something or not. Now, how to read? This is very important. I have mostly found students that they don't know how to read. How to read the précis is the most important thing. I have bifurcated it when I have sent you in the details. Just look at it when in the group. Okay. It says the pandemic will have many losers. Now where there is a comma, there is coming a but. But is a transition, which means that you are going against, right, wherever the tide was going before. So, but it is already has one clear winner, that is big tech. Right now, when we are talking about big tech, we are talking about all the companies like Zoom, etc. Facebook, they have many new users recently, like Zoom, Netflix, all of them, we are talking about them. Okay. So they are saying that they have one big winner, that is what? That is big tech. So our main idea is what? This is telling us the main idea as well, because a lot of emphasis is given. If we read further, the large digital platforms, including Alphabet and Facebook, will come out of the crisis even stronger. They should use this fortune to reset their sometimes testy relations with their users. So previously, if you have seen Facebook and etc., they were under a lot of crisis for giving their information, for sharing information with other public domains and etc., and for for earning on them. So this is what I am talking about, right? Okay. So next thing comes, otherwise, again a connective. Otherwise, big government, the other beneficiary of the COVID calamity, is likely to do it for them. Demand for online services has exploded, and the infrastructure behind the internet is provide admirably reliable. What has happened that in the COVID, in the lockdown, what most of the users have gone to the internet and they have tried each and every service, right? When they have tried all the services, so what is doing? The internet is a platform which is providing them, which has a capacity to deal with them, to cater them. Okay. So now how I am reading this, you should just follow it what I am doing. So I am looking at all the connectives. So when you are reading a passage, right, look at all the connectives. Look at all the connectives or the transitions so that you are familiar in which track the passage is going, right? So whenever you see a connective like moreover, however, and, but, etc., otherwise, right, what you have to do? You have to give a pause over there, right? What you have to do? You have to give a pause and just mark it down. For example, if there's a connective, just mark it down. If I have seen you, I have sent you a copy as well so that I have marked each and everything down. Then another very pertinent question that is often asked, a question which is often asked by the students, Sir, if you don't know the meaning of a particular word, then it's not necessary. Look, it's not necessary that you should understand the entire passage. You don't have to understand the entire passage. You just have to be able to understand the main ideas and the supporting details, so that you are able to formulate what is the crux of the passage and you can write a shortened and abridged version of it. Okay, we will be going through vocabulary as well, that how to put good vocabulary words, how to use them in your daily life, because most of the teachers, they don't put that much emphasis on the vocabulary. In the international test, vocabulary is the most important thing, and I have devised a strategy that will really help you, that you can use good vocabulary or at least appropriate vocabulary words in the exams, even in the essays, even in the presses if it is required. Now, first step what we are talking about that you should be scanning for details. This is the first reading. In the first reading, why you are scanning for details, you are bifurcating it into two main parts, right? First is the central idea or the main idea of the passage, right? The first thing is the central idea or the main idea of the passage, that is the crux. And then the second thing that you will be looking for is the supporting details. Okay, so in the course that we will be starting off after Eve, we will be covering each and everything, that how to go step by step, right? Unfortunately, whatever institutes are teaching nowadays through online teaching stuff is that they are not very familiar with the online platform, and often they use this board system, right? We will be solving it directly on them with the pen tablet, and that is one thing that I have a lot of expertise, because I have been teaching for the 6-7 years, for the past 6-7 years, and I have been teaching in Canada and etc. and online. So what I will be teaching you, I will be going through all the stuff directly there and then, rather than having this board for you. I have just shown you the interface over here that we can also use this service board, but I think so that it has become redundant with the use of technology. And over the past, for example, past 3-4 months, a lot of online stuff is going on. So you should be able to use internet, etc. And that's why the idea of online batch has started. I have taught, I think so, more than 700-800 students, or more than like 1,000 students in the past year or so. So I have a lot of expertise, but what the students really lack, that is the main thing, right? They lack how to read, how to scan for details. That is the first thing. Then what is skimming? Skimming is you then skim through the details, right? How to skim through? Now, for example, if I am saying example, I am giving an example, like for example, this happened. So this is skimming. You are skimming that part because you have gone to the main part, then you're looking at the supporting ideas. First thing is to bifurcate, is to scan the passage in the first reading, and when you are scanning the passage, what you are looking for? You are scanning for details. You are looking at all the details that are happening. Second, the second thing that you are doing, you are skimming through all the irrelevant stuff that is given. Often irrelevant, I mean that whenever the examples are given, you don't have to use the examples in the precis, right? Those examples are just to support it, right? You have to put supporting details or supporting ideas, but not the examples that are given, right? So you should be able to bifurcate it. How we will be able to bifurcate them? We will be able to bifurcate them when we are able to identify the transitions which are used, right? For the central idea, the transition is most importantly, right? Very important, right? This is the emphasis that you are given to the most important or central idea, right? The main reason is the crux of the passages, right? Other than that, for skimming, you are skimming through all the details, right? The details that you don't have to mention the passage but are there for the support, right? Next, how to read. That is the main thing, right? How you will be reading the passage, right? You will be reading the passage by looking at all the transition. Just I have given you an example. For example, it says newcomers such as Slack and Zoom, which help businesses operate remotely, have become household names. So we like such as Slack and Zoom. Now we don't have to quote these examples in the press, right? That's why I have given you a mind map as well of this, so that you are familiar, that you don't have to okay. So you don't have to do it. Now, another thing that you have to look for is, first of all, bifurcation of the central idea and the supporting details. Then why the central idea is so important? The central idea is so important because when you're about to write the title, which has a lot of marks dedicated to it, trust me, when you're about to write the title is around the central idea. Often what happens is students are very good at Prezi writing. What they do, they don't have a good idea that what is the title. They just look at the passage, they abridge it, they shorten it. So we have just gone through how to read. This whole process is reading process of the Prezi. Now we will be going further in the next classes as well, that how to write the Prezi in detail, that what should be the approximate length of it. Most of the teachers, they just go that, okay, this should be the length, and you just go and do it. No, there's a whole process for doing this. This is just a way to how to read it. We will be reading a lot of different kinds of readings, and even in the Prezi that I will be giving to you as a homework and as other things that will be given to you, we will be going through each and every crux of it, like different types of Prezi writings. For example, some would be related to social sciences, some would be related to sciences, some would be related to current affairs, like in the some of the clippings that you have seen, or some of the excerpts that are given to you in the Prezi are from Dawn articles and Dawn magazine. So we will be going through them as well, right? But we will be having a lot of international excerpts as well, from where we have taken those. For example, the passage that I have just given to you is from The Economist, right? So you have a better idea that if different variety of passages are taken, how to read them first. The key of being successful in the Prezi exam is that you should have some speed of reading, and you should be able to decipher what the author is trying to say, right? What different types of authors are trying to say, right? I have already mentioned that I am part of the 47 Common. That is, in 2018, I cleared my CSS, and my whole interview is given on the internet, as I have already told you, right? If our setup prevails, right, we will incorporate other subjects. I will be teaching mainly the essay and the Prezi. If our setup prevails, so we will be incorporating other subjects. My whole team videos are present on the internet as well, right? So you will have a better idea. I will be sharing the link to you as well, so that you know that who else would be teaching. There are some of the AC, some of the PSP officers, etc. So we will be incorporating them once this setup starts. What I need in the free classes, I am giving free classes till the end of Ramzan, right? Till the end of Ramzan, so that you are familiar that how the setup will work, right? We will be on training at times. Some of the officers are on training right now. Some of them are taking online classes. So we will be managing a schedule accordingly, right? Since I have most experience in this online teaching setup, so I will be conducting classes. I think so we will be using Google Meet next time. So there will be an unlimited time or unlimited space available, right? This is a shorter class that I have told you, right? The first step I have told you about Prezi writing. The first step is what is to read effectively and efficiently. And how to do that, we will be going through classes like I have already uploaded on the internet as well. We will be bifurcating it in different passages into different mind maps. You will be making them, that how to make a mind map, why a mind map is so essential for all of you, not for this passage, but whichever passage. For example, if you are reading editorials, etc., then how to read them, because everyone uses Dawn editorials it is always mentioned, read Dawn editorials, etc. Some of the vocabulary words are also given to you, like these are the vocabulary words, okay, you should know the meaning. No, meaning is not the essential thing, right? If you are only familiar with the meaning and you are not familiar with other details, then you are not familiar with how to read effectively, then what happens is that you are just stuck on those words. You try to remember those words. You don't have to recall it. It's just in the context that you have to look for. Even if you're not able to recall the meaning of a one word or two word, then it's perfectly fine, right? So don't put a lot of burden on yourself. CSA exam is not a big deal. If you take it easily, if you take a deep breath, if you relax, right? Whenever I have given the exams, I used to relax a lot. This is not a strategy which you might be told by the other fellow probationers. But what I have found out that The more you relax, even for the international exams like GRE, etc., the more you relax, you're in a better frame of mind. You're not depressed. You're not thinking illogically in the exams, right? Even at times it happens that depression takes over, and whenever, if even if you know each and everything, you are very familiar with the topic, you try to jump to it, and then you mess everything up, right? And you might have seen a lot of students that they have a very good score in other things, but they have failed in Prezi and essay. That is the biggest dilemma that has already happened, right? So what you have to do, you have to make a strategic plan. We'll be planning it. That's why I have put a 2 months course rather than a 1 month course. I was initially thinking of a 1 month course, but I think so that 2 months course will be there. Shorter classes will be taken. I will be ending this class in this few minutes, right? Rather than continuing it, so that we will be giving shorter classes in this Ramzan. And by the end of Ramzan, after Eid, we'll be starting a particular batch. Details of the batch will be provided to you, right, by one of my students. Okay, the details will be provided. Now, first things, what we have learned today, just a summary. We have learned two things, that is scan for details. And this is a thing that whenever you are reading, whichever passage, whichever magazine, whichever editorial you are reading, you have to scan for details. This is the best thing that you have to do. Scan for details. What I used to do when I used to read Dawn editorials, I used to scan for details. I used to read them down. I just used to jot down the main ideas. Okay, this is mentioned. This is a fact which is mentioned. This is a supporting detail which is mentioned. Right? I used to jot them down. And what my fellows used to say, those who used to study with me, or those who used to like be my partners and etc., even from the very early age I used to do this, because I used to read a lot. I used to read Reader's Digest, The Economist, etc., Newsweek, etc. And Foreign Affairs. Foreign Affairs is a very important magazine for international magazines. Okay, so I don't use that much. I haven't read that much Dawn editorials like on daily basis. I used to read them, but whenever I do, I used to make a summary of it. What I have read, I used to jot down the main ideas. Okay, this is the main idea, and if any fact is mentioned or any detail that I just wanted to incorporate, for example, the ASA report for education is very important, right? So I have read a lot of reports because I am you can call me like I have studied economics in a lot of detail. So the economics is my main strength. So whenever I am talking about economics, so I will be telling the strategy that if whichever is your main strength, like some have political science as a major, some have social sciences, etc. So I will be telling, even like engineers, right? So how you will be taking an essay, which essay you should be taking. These are some of the details, right? Rather than preparing and rote learning the essays, because some of them are coming constantly again and again. You must be familiar, like democracy, education, etc. So we just prepare a draft and we just copy it down. No, this is not the way, right? Similarly, in Prezi writing, there are different types of passages which can be asked, right? It's not 100% rule that it should be taken from the Dawn editorials. It can be taken from any other part as well. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to first scan for details. And trust me, if you apply this, if you start applying this, we will be having classes. I will be taking like 3-4 classes mainly on just how to scan for details in different types of passages. I've already sent you a sample, and then I have bifurcated it into mind maps. Right, mind maps, you must be seeing that I have given mind maps for essay as well. I have given mind maps for Prezi as well. Why mind maps? Because the main problem that we all are facing, mostly the students, because I have given the international exam, so mostly the students face is how to formulate the paragraphs effectively. The paragraphs are not formulated effectively. That is the main crux. The examiner looks at it, okay, there is no flow in the paragraph, there are no transition words, how to, there the one passage is given and then anotherly abruptly you have inserted another passage, you have come to think of another idea, then you have put it. Even the outlines are of going to form 3 to 4 pages. I mean, it might be possible, yes, some of them might apply this, but of course, if when you are, but they might be very expert in it. But when you have written 3-4 pages outlines, then how you will be able to write the essay in the stipulated time that is given, 3000 words. Outline is just an excerpt, right? Mine was like 3/4 of a page, 3/4. Okay, so these are the details, right? I am ending my class. We are looking at two things: scanning for details, skimming, how to read efficiently and effectively. In the next classes, we will be looking at the passages, bifurcating them there and there in front of you, right? I would really strongly suggest that you should join this online course. It will be really beneficial for you, right? And ask your friends as well to join them, right? and take the free online classes that I am giving this Ramzan, so that you are familiar that how the classes would be conducted later on. You have a better idea. Okay, this is the end of this session. Hope you guys have understood this.